Archangel Michael says, "A great storm is upon you, and forces move in the shadows. You are being watched, judged, and tested by those who wish to see you fall. The air is thick with unseen eyes, whispering voices that carry your name through corridors of power and secrecy. A presence lurks in the distance, unseen but ever so present, watching your every move. This is not by accident, not by mere coincidence. See, as someone has set this into motion, and you must be prepared." Archangel Michael says, "The enemy wears many faces, some familiar, some unknown. Do not trust too easily, for deception walks beside you like a shadow. You have felt it, haven't you? That uneasy sensation that you are being followed, that conversations end abruptly when you enter the room. There is a reason for this, and the truth will soon come to light. Someone has whispered your name in places you have never set foot in, crafting a story that was never theirs to tell. You might think you are alone, but you are not. Forces beyond this realm see the lies being spun, the traps being laid. The truth will rise, but before it does, the darkness will try to consume you." Type 333 to receive your divine shield. Do you feel the weight pressing against your chest? The unseen hand pulling strings behind the scenes? This is no ordinary trial, it is a battle in realms unseen. There are forces moving against you, but you must not falter. The whispers have reached ears that should never have listened. Lies, twisted and sharpened like daggers, are being used against you. The deception has been planted, growing like a poison in the minds of those who once stood by your side. Archangel Michael says, "Hold your ground, for the storm seeks to break you. But you were forged in fire, and you will not be undone. Your name is on the lips of those who have never met you. Your actions are being dissected, reassembled into a story that serves their purpose. What you thought was in the past has been dug up, twisted, and reshaped into something sinister. But know these of the divine sees all. The truth is a force that cannot be suppressed forever. Even as they move in shadows, divine justice is moving against them." Type 777 to invoke divine judgment. The watchers believe they are hidden, but nothing escapes the eyes of the divine. Their time is numbered, though they do not yet know it. Their hands are dirty, yet they point fingers at you, hoping to divert the gaze of justice away from themselves. Your silence has been mistaken for guilt. Your patience has been twisted into cowardice. But the moment is coming when the silence will break, and the truth will echo like a roar across the heavens. Archangel Michael says, "You were chosen for this trial, not to be destroyed, but to rise stronger." They do not know what they have awakened. Their schemes are intricate, but they are not flawless. The cracks are forming, and soon their house of deception will crumble under its own weight. The watchers will be watched. The investigators will be investigated. The accusers will stand accused. Do not let fear take root in your heart. The divine forces have aligned in your favor, and the unseen army is moving to intercept the shadows. Even as they plot, they are being outmaneuvered by a force greater than they can comprehend. Type 999 to activate divine reversal. This is not the end of your story. This is the breaking point before the rise. They thought they had power, but they underestimated the divine hand that shields you. What was meant to bury you will instead elevate you. What was meant to silence you will only amplify your voice. What was meant to be your downfall will become the very thing that lifts you into victory. Archangel Michael says, "Stand firm, for justice is already moving in your favor. The battle is fierce, but the outcome is certain. The storm may rage, but it cannot last forever. The darkness may press in, but it cannot consume the light. The falsehoods may spread, but they will be burned away in the fire of truth. And when the dust settles, When the voices of the deceivers fade into nothingness, you will still be standing, victorious, unshaken, redeemed. Type 111 to claim your divine triumph. The battle is not over yet. The forces that seek to undermine you are growing desperate. They sense that their time is running out, and now they are grasping at anything they can to pull you down. Their schemes, once carefully planned, are beginning to unravel. Archangel Michael says, "Fear not the darkness that surrounds you, for the light within you is stronger than any shadow." You may feel the weight of their lies pressing down on you, but do not let it break your spirit. They want you to doubt yourself. They want you to crumble under the pressure. But they do not know that you are built differently, that you have a power within you that cannot be extinguished. You were not placed in this situation by accident. This is a test, a refinement of your soul, a moment of transformation. The fire is hot, but it is only burning away the impurities. When you emerge from this, you will be stronger than ever before. Type 222 to claim your breakthrough. They have underestimated you. They thought you would fall apart, that you would cower in the face of adversity. But instead, you have stood firm. You have refused to break. And now, their fear is growing. They are beginning to see that their lies are losing power. Their influence is weakening. The very foundations of their deception are starting to shake. They do not understand how you are still standing, how you still have strength left to fight. Archangel Michael says, "The enemy's greatest mistake was thinking you were alone. You are never alone. Divine forces stand beside you, ready to strike down every falsehood spoken against you." They see only the physical, but what they do not see is the spiritual battle that is raging in your favor. For every false word spoken against you, a sword of truth is raised in the heavens. For every trap they set, a path of escape is being cleared for you. The walls they tried to build around you will soon become their own prison. The net they cast for you will be the very thing that entangles them. Justice is already in motion. The time of reckoning is near. Type 444 to summon divine justice. There is a shift happening. Can you feel it? The energy around you is changing. What was hidden is coming to the surface. The plans made in secret are about to be exposed in the light of truth. Their whispers are turning into screams. Their certainty is turning into doubt. The ground beneath them is beginning to tremble. The walls they thought would protect them are beginning to crack. Archangel Michael says, "Hold fast, for the final hour is approaching. The storm has reached its peak, and soon the clouds will part." You have been patient. You have endured more than most could bear. You have remained steadfast even when everything seemed to be against you. And now, your reward is near. The tables are turning. The hands that once pointed at you in judgment will soon be raised in their own defense. Those who tried to bury you will soon find themselves swallowed by their own deceit. Type 555 to declare your victory. This is not just about you. This is bigger than you. This battle is a testament to the power of divine justice. It is a warning to those who think they can manipulate truth without consequence. You are proof that the righteous will always prevail. You are proof that no matter how deep the darkness, the light will always break through. You are proof that when the divine stands with you, nothing can stand against you. Archangel Michael says, "You were chosen for this. You were not meant to fall. You were meant to rise and show the world that truth always triumphs." Let this moment mark a turning point in your life. Let the struggles of the past become the foundation for your future strength. Let the battles you have fought be the reason others find the courage to fight their own. The victory is yours. The breakthrough is yours. The blessing is yours. Type 666 to step into your divine destiny. They tried to silence you, but now your voice will be louder than ever. They tried to destroy you, but now you will shine brighter than ever. They tried to write your ending, but they did not know that your story was only just beginning. You are no longer the person they thought they could manipulate. You are no longer bound by the weight of their lies. You have been set free, and now, nothing can hold you back. Archangel Michael says, step forward with confidence. Your past does not define you. Your trials do not weaken you. Your future is filled with promise and divine favor. The final blow has already been struck. The ones who plotted against you are already feeling the effects of their own actions. The divine has spoken, and justice has been served. The war is over. The battle has been won. And now, it is time for you to walk in the fullness of your blessing. Type 777 to step into your new season. The echoes of their lies are fading, replaced by the sound of truth breaking through. The walls they built to contain you are crumbling, piece by piece. The weight they tried to place upon your shoulders is being lifted by a force far greater than they ever understood. Archangel Michael says, your enemies are scattering, their grip weakening. What they feared most is now unfolding before their eyes. They thought they had time. They thought their deception would hold. But they are beginning to realize that what they built was never strong enough to stand against divine truth. Their confidence is turning into panic, their arrogance into fear. There is no escape for them now. Every path they once used to hide is now closing. The very system they manipulated is shifting against them. They are running out of places to turn, out of excuses to use. The truth they tried to bury is rising like an unstoppable tide. Type 888 to unleash the full power of truth. You are not the victim they painted you to be. You are not the weak target they mistook you for. You are rising, unshaken, unstoppable. You have walked through the fire and emerged stronger. They are watching, stunned, as you stand tall. The whispers that once filled the air with doubt are now silent. The false accusations that once threatened you have lost their power. The storm they sent to break you has only refined you. Archangel Michael says, your time of restoration has come. What was taken from you will be returned. What was lost will be found. What was broken will be made whole. There is no turning back now. The shift has already begun. The chains they tried to bind you with have been shattered. The darkness they tried to trap you in has been pierced by divine light. They can no longer deny what is happening. The forces they relied on are failing them. The allies they trusted are abandoning them. The truth has become too powerful for them to suppress. Type 999 to seal your divine restoration. This is the hour of reckoning. The weight of their actions is crashing down upon them. The lies, that deception, the betrayal of it is all returning to them now, with the force they cannot withstand. They did not expect it to end this way. They thought they could rewrite reality to suit their needs. But truth is not something that can be controlled. Truth is not something that bends to the will of deceivers. Truth stands unshaken. And now, it stands in judgment over them. Archangel Michael says, their time is up. The divine has spoken. What was once hidden in darkness has been brought into the light. Their downfall will be swift, their collapse undeniable. Those who once believed them will turn away in disgust. Those who once followed them will see them for what they truly are. The very power they abused will be stripped from them, leaving them exposed and defenseless. And you will rise from this as a testimony of divine justice. You will walk forward with your head high, your spirit unbroken, your future secured. You will be proof that no lie can stand against truth. No deception can overcome divine protection. Type 1111 to claim your ultimate victory. There is a great silence now. A moment of stillness before the final strike. The divine forces have moved into position. The last pieces of the deception are falling apart. What remains is only the inevitable. You are not the same person you were when this began. You have seen the depths of their betrayal, but you have also seen the power of divine justice. You have faced the storm and stood firm. You have been tested, but you have not been defeated. Archangel Michael says, walk boldly into your new beginning. This chapter is closing, and a greater one is waiting for you. The doors that were once closed to you will now open. The opportunities that were stolen from you will return. The blessings that were delayed will come rushing toward you. What was meant to break you has only built you into something greater than before. This is your moment. This is your time. The battle is over, and you have won. Type 1212 to walk into your divine destiny. The silence after the storm is deafening. The air is thick with the weight of what has just taken place. The battle that raged unseen has now reached its conclusion. What was once uncertain is now undeniably. The forces that stood against you have been dismantled. Archangel Michael says, your enemies are lost, wandering in the ruins of their own deception. The ground beneath them has crumbled, leaving them with nowhere to stand. You do not need to lift a hand against them. The divine has already moved in ways they never anticipated. The weight of their actions has come crashing down, and now they must face the truth they tried to erase. The ones who plotted against you are now being judged. The very lies they wove are now biting them in ways they cannot escape. The whispers they sent out have returned to them, echoing louder than they ever imagined. Type 1313 to witness the final judgment unfold. Look around you. The energy has shifted. The weight that once held you back is gone. The unseen chains have been broken. The obstacles that once seemed impossible to move have been swept away. What you feel now is freedom, the kind of freedom that only comes after walking through the fire. You are not the same. You have been tested, strengthened, and refined. The trials that were meant to destroy you have instead revealed the warrior within you. Archangel Michael says, this is your moment of elevation. The darkness has passed, and the light ahead is brighter than ever. There are blessings waiting for you on the other side of this trial. Doors that were once locked will now open effortlessly. Paths that seemed impossible will now clear before you. The struggles you endured will not be in vain, for they have paved the way for your greatest victory. Those who doubted you will soon witness your rise. Those who turned away will wish they had stayed. And those who tried to bury you will realize too late that they only planted the seed for your greatest growth. Type 1414 to step into your divine elevation. There is a divine reckoning still unfolding. The ones who moved against you are not just facing earthly consequences, they are facing spiritual consequences far beyond their understanding. The scales of justice have tipped, and now there is no turning back. The deception they relied on has turned against them. Their names are now being whispered in the very same corners where they once conspired against you. The cycle has reversed, and they are now the hunted instead of the hunters. Archangel Michael says, they will cry out, but no one will answer. They will seek mercy, but the time for mercy has passed. The divine is delivering what is due. You do not need to look back. Their fate is no longer your concern. What awaits you is far greater than anything they tried to take from you. The divine has placed a new path before you, one filled with blessings, protection, and unstoppable momentum. Let them deal with their own destruction. Your focus is forward. Your destiny is unfolding. The greatest chapter of your life is about to begin. Type 1515 to seal your unstoppable future. The air is clearing. The storm has passed. The weight of injustice has been lifted. Can you feel it? The energy around you is no longer heavy with deceit. The chains that once held you are shattered, scattered into nothingness. This is your rebirth. This is the moment where everything changes. The trials are behind you. The victory is before you. Nothing stands in your way now. Archangel Michael says, step forward with confidence. The battle has been won, and the future is yours to claim. There is nothing left to fear. No enemy can rise against you. No deception can take root in your life again. You are covered, protected, and divinely guided toward a destiny far greater than you ever imagined. This is your new beginning, your new season, your moment to rise into everything you were always meant to be. Type 1616 to claim your divine inheritance.